We got history. Got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me.
Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm joined by a very special guest. There is no webcam this time around because I am kind of feeling really sick, so I hope you guys can understand that. But today we are recording with one of the best CubeCraft TowerDefence players in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, we are playing with the one and only Mr. Shotgun. That's right. Alright, before we get into our little game, ladies and gentlemen, we have our little friend here. We're gonna have our little friend Shotgun here introduce himself a little bit. So, Shot, how about you go ahead and tell the viewers who you are, what you're all about, and what you do for a living.
Hey there, my name is Shotgun. I'm 18 years old and I have been playing Tower Defense on CubeCraft actively for half a year now. I learned the game from a few experienced leaderboard players and I am now on the leaderboard myself. I have written multiple guides for Tower Defense and worked together with the developers of CubeCraft games to bring out the latest update. I am happy to be here with Bajan to give you some fun Tower Defense content and share strategies, smiley face.
So today we're going to be using the ENDERMITE strat. It is a new strat that was kind of involved back only about recently. It is really underrated honestly, but it's a great way to end the game really fast and completely ruin the hopes and dreams of your enemy team. But anyways, let's get into the video because like let's crush some hopes and dreams. Am I right? Anyways, yeah, enjoy the video. We're here with Shotgun, and so right now we are going to be testing out the new strat. As I said before, we are testing out the ENDERMITE strat. So go ahead, Shotgun, and tell them what the ENDERMITE strat is about. What is its advantages? What are its disadvantages? And how can we use it in game?
Yeah, so the ENDERMITE rush is the first rush you can do. Except from the Pigman rush, which is actually earlier, but it won't be used that much in a normal game or a double income game. So
Exactly.
ENDERMITE will be like the first rush you can do. It's the cheapest rush, the quickest rush, and it's also pretty easily defendable. But with such speed, you are able to surprise your opponents most of the times.
Exactly. So the point of the ENDERMITE rush is to catch your enemies completely off guard and end the game before it even started. This strategy makes it so where the enemy has to work quick on their feet and know how to properly defend against this, or else their base is gone. So, Shot, how exactly do we use this strategy? What is the first step that we need to do?
Yeah, so first you want to, I always call it like pre-game.
Okay.
Before you can send any troops, you want to build a few towers.
Okay, what
which
towers
can deal with the
would that
first
be?
troops you are getting.
Alright.
And from that you will get coins. You need to unlock silverfish to get your EXP coming in. And make sure you defend the EXP grinders of the enemy team as well. And you'll go for the 1000 experience gold mine. And then for 2400 EXP to unlock the ENDERMITE level 5.
That's right. So, like Shotgun said, once you get this, it's pretty much just ENDERMITE haven. The enemy team is not gonna stand a chance. Well, unless they, like they said, counter it or get a rush before you. Well, that is not exactly possible unless you somehow manage to mess things up. And trust me, I have been messing a lot of things up a lot of times. So, remember guys, don't get too mad at me. I'm still a beginner, alright? Anyways, let's get into the game. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now that we are in game, let's put that strategy and exactly what we said in the lobby to actual use. So, let's go straight to the defensive side, which is right over here. And let's chuck a mage down on the 5th spot. This is my favorite spot. I love this spot. And upgrade that boy up to level 3, and then get ready to send our zombies, as we still have the right amount of coins to do so. There we go, silverfish are sent, and this should start grinding our EXP for us. The silverfish pretty much won't touch past this tower, so that's really good. Even if they do, they're just gonna be 1 HP, like this, and we can just whack them at least one time. So there we go. Once the silverfish are down, you can start grinding for that solid EXP, and we're pretty much good to go. While you're sending silverfish for EXP, another thing you want to do is you want to look at your castle bazaar and you want to go ahead and upgrade this bad boy. This bad boy is going to get you money like crazy. So we're going to get this to level 3. So right here, we're going to get level 3 gold mine, and once we have enough EXP, we're going to upgrade the silverfish altogether to level 5, and then boom, Bada bing, bada boom. We should be good. So I'm gonna chuck another mage over here, just in case, to stop these silverfish from actually pushing. And Shot's gonna go ahead and support my mage with yet another ice, and this should be able to counter the silverfish defense really, really well. This defense, not to mention, also works for spiders and zombies. However, it will not work for a pigman rush, so you gotta keep that in mind.
That's true. Make sure to always upgrade your silverfish to level 5 at once. So keep silverfish at level 1 and then immediately go to level 5.
Exactly.
That's for the most efficient experience grinding.
Yes, right now, the price of one silverfish is 38 coins and the XP reward is 36. It would be really bad if we would upgrade our silverfish one by one and to increase the cost of our coins and pretty much just doom our economy at the same time. So that's not a really good thing to do. Thank goodness we got one of the best players on our team and he's teaching us the ways of silverfish. Thank you so much, Shot, again.
No worries.
Alright, so once we got these upgraded and done, we are now spamming silverfish for the rest of our days because we already got our 3rd gold mine. So now all we gotta do is just sit back, relax, and defend possibly any enemy pushes, which right now, by the looks of it, they're not. They're about rushing the same thing we are. So we just gotta defend their push, at the same time spam our silverfish. Once we get enough EXP to upgrade these silverfish straight to level 5, then and only then will we spam our endermites like no tomorrow and end their careers.
So the entire upgrade to Endermite level 5 will cost you a total of 2400 experience. So if you know that from like before you actually upgrade them, you can go to the level 5 immediately.
Exactly. So like he said, muscle memory of how much EXP, roughly how much it costs. So you can literally calculate how much XP this thing is going to give you per stack, and you can send it all out. And you can literally just big brain math all of the speeds, all of the heal AoEs and everything. And there we go, we got 2400 right now. We can go ahead and upgrade straight to level 5, and I am ready myself, good sir.
Yeah, me too, so let's end it.
Alright. But shouldn't we wait for 5k gold?
I've got 5k right now.
Alright.
I don't know.
I should have about 5k on the next wave.
Okay, nice.
We won't have AoEs though, that is the problem.
No, that doesn't matter right now.
Alright.
So right now it's sending, and those endermites will pretty easily reach the castle. They're immune to mage, as you can see. They are not immune to ice, but yeah, the ice doesn't do that much damage.
Yes, sir. These bad boys will pretty much get to the castle really, really easily if the enemy team does not have any archer towers, turret towers, or necromancer path 1s. So, if the enemy team doesn't have any of these towers, it's pretty much smooth sailing, guys. And if you even have a better team, let's just say a team with more people, you can even get them to speed all these together and make them one huge group of endermites, and they will just destroy your enemy team's tower completely in a matter of seconds. So yeah, let's just wait on these guys to do the work.
The best defense for endermites, because yeah, if you can send them, you also should be able to defend them.
Exactly.
That's gonna be the archer top path, if the enemy is with 2 players. Though as you can see, 1 player can really should have difficulties to defend such big push.
Exactly.
So even with a few archers, it's still gonna take the castle down.
Yep.
Immediately.
This game is pretty much over. Like I said, your castle goes from 1000 to 0 with this push. Even with the AoEs, this game is pretty much over. So let's go ahead and put exactly what we learned from this game into the real world, where there's actually more players. So yeah. Alright guys, we are in the game now, and let's go ahead and put what we learned into the real world. So let's go ahead and chuck down mage. As you can see, our teammate has already done that. I'm just gonna go and help him and upgrade that to level 3, and we can save the rest of our money to, actually, you know what, I'm gonna spend a little bit of that money. I'm gonna help our little team. I'm gonna build a few archers for myself. There we go. And we're gonna send the troops in about 3 seconds. So there we go. Boom, they are out. and the zombies are down. Okay, so let's go ahead and just check them out. Once we get these zombies dead, we can go ahead and start spamming our silverfish, just like we did in the previous game. So, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and there we go. Boom, silverfish are down, and I'm gonna go ahead and place another archer tower right here, just in case. There we go. That's gonna be pop 2, because this pop is already pop 1. It's kind of like a mix and match. Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, that sounds.
Alright, let's send. Let's go. There we go. The first layer of endermites are here, and what you want to do is you want to send 2 waves usually. 1 heal as well to support them and to get them through the defense. And once these guys are done and getting through, we're gonna go ahead and send the second wave right about now. There we go, where the second wave comes in. And we're gonna go ahead and speed this wave right here, just so that this wave catches up with that wave over there. I'll explain why in just a second. So there we go, speed goes down. Oh, my bad, didn't know you were gonna speed there.
It doesn't matter that much.
Alright, I gotta speed in 5 seconds. So you can speed closer to the mics, I'll speed over here, yep.
You go first.
Okay, throwing now. Alright, there we go. These mites should catch up to their little buddies over here, and the reason why we want to keep them together is that way so they hit the tower at the same time, and they kind of protect each other from the archer towers. That is the main point right here.
Yeah.
Yep. Speeding. There we go. Nice. Oh! Never mind. The skeletons. Gosh dang it! Why did they have to go for a skeleton rush? We're trying to implement our strategy to the audience, but we apparently can't do that. Alright, round 2. Our teammates were too good at the game, so we're gonna try to win with our strategy this time. Okay, so right down at the start, he's gonna track down 2 artilleries, and I'm gonna go ahead and chuck a quake on the opposite side right here. Boom, upgrade that bad boy to level 2. Boom, and now we should have enough zombies to send when the time comes. There we go. And this should be able to suffice. There we go. Look at the enemy team's defense for a quick peek. They got 2 mages over there. That's not going to be that efficient, so there we go. Send the zombies. Oh, kind of off there, but it's fine. Alright, there we go. Zombies are down, and we are grinding for XP. Okay, there we go. These are all dead, but that's perfectly fine. That's what we want them to do. We want to get our EXP quick and fast. That does not look like the ideal quick and fast for me, but it's fine. There we go. Can we get our silverfish, please? There we go. Pretty please.
That's another wave of zombies right now because the other team doesn't send any mobs.
Yes, sir.
So another wave of zombies. Upgrade your gold mine. This is actually some improvising because the other team doesn't send anything at all.
Yeah. So right now we have
another
no
wave
pressure.
of zombies and your gold mine to level 2 as soon as possible.
Yep. Since we have no pressure right now, we are playing offense and they are playing defense. They are forced to spend their gold so they can invest in troops like how we are doing right now. So we can literally just sit back, relax, and just chill. Whereas the enemy team is just, well, they're having a good time. We don't need to talk about that. Yeah. But yeah, this is, don't worry. They should be fine.
So normally you would go with silverfish to grind for EXP, but right now, because we don't have that much coins, we'll go for spiders instead.
Alright, so let's go for the spiders.
Yep. Continuously standing spiders to get the 1000 EXP gold mine and then the endermite.
Alright, we're just gonna keep spamming our spiders for EXP, and once we have it, we'll chuck out all of our silverfish at once. And yeah, the enemies won't know what hit them. Okay, so in my opinion, I think it's really good that we're sending spiders right now. Because right now, the enemy team doesn't know about our silverfish strategy. They don't know what we're sending. So they think we're going to send them more spiders, so they'll build more towers to counter spiders. But then, in reality, we hit them with the silverfish rush. They'll have no towers, and they'll use all of their gold, and they'll go into a panic. That's what you want your enemies to do. You want them to panic. I like seeing people panic. It's kind of a guilty pleasure, but it's fun to see in this game. You gotta admit, Shot, it's fun to see in this game, seeing people build towers like crazy.
And I'm glad you told me this, or like told this to the viewers.
Exactly.
Because it's indeed what you want to do. You want to get a surprise attack and you want them to think that you're going for example, skeleton level 4, and actually you are going to go for silverfish level 5 or
Exactly.
endermite, as they are gonna be transformed to. And the panic is what you want to go for as well.
Yeah.
If the players are panicking, they won't send troops to you anymore. They won't be able to get experience. They'll just build towers and get behind in EXP.
Exactly. So
So-
you will have the upper hand. And by the way, I have gold mine level 3. That is a really good sign. Yeah, exactly like what Shot said. Once you get the surprise attack, enemy team goes straight into full panic mode. They stop sending their troops. They invest all of their gold and their EXP into AoEs and towers, and it's just chaotic for the enemy team. They literally have full panic mode, and they are literally sitting ducks. They will not be able to do anything for pretty much a long time defending your push. Whereas you are investing all of your time into your troops, into your AoEs as well, and you're skin free for your base because they're not gonna send anything because they're too busy defending your push. So you can literally sit back, watch your base, just say hi. Look, that iron golem's just chilling, but okay, yeah. So yeah, you can just kick back and relax while your troops do all of the work basically.
So what you want to do instead of panicking, what experienced players will actually do is, when they get attacked, when they get rushed, they will not stop sending troops, but they will actually start to send more expensive experience grinders to get experience a lot faster. And that's
Okay.
because they want to get to the next gold mine as fast as possible before the rush hits the castle. And if they got the next gold mine, then they can defend even better.
Alright, I don't know about you,
And
Sean,
that's all.
but I think it's
Yeah.
time. I got my silverfish ready to go.
Yeah, me too.
Alright.
So let's send them.
Let's send them right now. 3, 2, 1. There we go. They're in. Okay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and speed the second wave when ready. What?
Okay.
Okay, that's really cool.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be another game, I guess.
We'll see you guys in the next game. So let's get straight up to where we left off. I'm gonna place a Quake Tower right over here, just because we can place an Archer in the front. Quake level 2, there we go. Can our team possibly build a mage? We're about to find out in about 3 seconds. Okay, so... Holy, I guess we're not having a mage tower. That is interesting. Don't worry, we got... Life goes
Don't
on.
worry, it's
Yep.
fine.
Life goes on. We gotta send our zombies. 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go. Zombies are sent. These should die about almost instantly, hopefully. And let's improvise off of the enemy team's space design. And it looks like the zombies are dying really fast. So what's the plan, Shot? Do we go straight for silverfish?
Yeah.
Alrighty, there we go. We're going straight for silverfish. I'm gonna personally send 1 extra wave of zombies just so I can get that silverfish go up.
Could you share some coins to me so I can build a mage?
Alright, how much do you need?
200 or
Alright,
something.
I got you. I can only afford this much. There we go. There we go. Okay, so the enemy team isn't sending that many troops. They're kind of being pushed right now.
Yeah.
And our team is going for what looks like a skeleton rush, so that's interesting. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep spamming them with silverfish. Hopefully, we can get our silverfish win this game. Come on, enemy team, you got this. Defend the skeletons. Use sorcerer towers. It is possibly the best against skeletons, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is the best. But before that, you can always play some mages. Mages are really
Yep,
versatile and will get the skeletons down as well.
exactly.
And if skeletons are upgraded, the sorcerer will be the best thing to defend skeletons.
More silverfish, keep them occupied, and this is the greatest way to farm up EXP. Once we have 2,400 EXP, we can go ahead and start maxing this straight to level 5, which is surprisingly cheap in my opinion, and end the game, hopefully. So there we go. I got 2,700. So let's go ahead and click on our Netastar Silverfish, upgrade that bad boy straight up to level 5, and now we are in business. So I'm just gonna go ahead and send spiders while waiting for my 5k gold, because once we get 5k gold, we can then boom, start spamming 2 waves of silverfish like in our previous 2 games, and start speeding the wave as well. Also, the reason I'm spamming spiders is because I do not want to spend on silverfish. As you can see, the price of silverfish is now 200 per silverfish, which is not the best investment for farming EXP. So keep that in mind. All right, let's go.
Let's send them.
All right, there we go. The silverfish are now inbound. Okay, there we go. The first heal to support the first wave. And then when the second wave comes in, we are going to get our speed. This is where the speed comes in, and we are going to do a full-on attack. So there we go. Let's go ahead and drop that second wave right now. And this is where it gets interesting. So there we go. We're going to send all the silverfish. And this silverfish right here is going to catch up to their little friends. So I'm going to go ahead and speed first. So there we go. So these bad boys are going to come over here. And then we're going to try and get these silverfish up, catch them up to their gang over here. Because we need to get these bad boys together. Come on, guys. Hurry along. 1 second on speed. There we go. Dropping it down. And these guys should be on their way. Okay, these guys are kind of struggling, but that's fine. They should be okay. We'll just focus on the back group for now, I guess. There we go. Get more speeds. I'm gonna chuck another one down here.
Yeah, they'll merge eventually, and that'll be enough to survive.
Yep.
Probably.
There we go. Enemy team goes into full panic mode, as we said in game 2, and there we go. Speeds are down, and there's nothing much they can do right now. There we go. I'm gonna chuck another speed. This completely merges them with the first wave, and now you have one giant wave, or basically 2 waves in one, and it is insane, to be honest with you. There we go. This should be hitting the tower, and we're about to see the Endermite's damage. I'm gonna heal them since Shotgun recently sped them up, so he can't throw another AoE. Always support your teammates like this, by the way, one after the other, not at the same time, if preferable. And there we go. The tower health is dropping as fast as a stack of pancakes, and that should be the game. I think it is. There we go. We finally got a strat win.
Well.
Good. There we go. Good job.
That's it.
Nice.
So, as you can see, the opponents try to defend them with archers, but when you don't build the right defense, it'll be done. It'll be the game.
Exactly. Yep. You always gotta be prepared, guys. Be prepared for almost anything. And yeah, pretty much never let your guard down at the end of the day when you're rushing, or knowing that you're up against someone who is rushing close calls, or even going for the skeleton rush. You guys gotta be prepared. Sorcerers, or even for silverfish, you know, get some archers, invest in some turrets. It's the best way. You know, they didn't throw any AoEs down. They invested all of their gold into turrets instead of actually spending on, like, you know, freezing AoEs, which could have helped the most if you ask me, if they had so many turrets. Yeah, freezing AoEs are really underrated, guys. Use your freezing AoEs. Trust me, they help a lot.
Yep.
Alright, but
Freezing AoEs and combined with turret level 3, actual upgraded turrets, because they did build the right towers, but they just didn't have the level 4 versions or the maxed versions of them.
exactly.
And the maxed versions combined with freeze would have defended that, but unfortunately they didn't do that. Unfortunately for them, I mean.
Yeah. Well, kudos to the enemy team though. They tried their best. It's just Endermite's strat was just a little too much for them. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, be sure to hit the like button down below. Consider subscribing for more content and awesome players like this. Shotgun, thank you again for recording this video with me. And
You're welcome.
I shall see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much, guys.